What's up, guys? It's Archaic Zeus, and I'm bringing you another Mass Effect 3 guide. Buongiorno. So this is the first episode of my firing range series. Figured I'd pick one weapon a week and give you in-depth stats on it, but this week I wanted to touch on a more controversial topic, and that is... the Widow versus the Javelin, as I hit myself in the face with my own hand, because I'm Italian and I talk with my hands. Let me just say that no matter the stats, my opinion, they're pretty much the same, and it's all about personal preference for this one, whichever one you use better, skillfully. But anyways, first one on the list, the Widow. Now, before you all sit back and go, what the hell is this thing, man? It's a smaller spreadsheet of all the stats. I specifically picked out the ones that would actually matter noticeably to the player in, while you're playing, in your gameplay. So, let's take a look at them. The Widow is a bolt-action sniper. At level 1 does 867 damage and 1083.8 damage, respectively at level 10. The weight's not truly expressed in the stats that the game gives us, but I can tell you that the level 1 Widow without any weight reduction will sit at about -6 or 8% power recharge rate. And the capacity is from 7 to 17 from level 1 to 10. That's how many bullets you have left over in your clip, kind of thing, how many times you can reload. Now, more about the reload. The reload time is 2.97 seconds. I'm assuming you all have eyes. Sorry, blind people. So if you want to read the rest of the stats, I'll let you read the rest of the stats and just put this to some awesome music, I guess. I don't know. For listening. Sorry, deaf people. Shit happens. Now, the Widow is a very powerful sniper rifle able to quickscope in tough situations. Or if you're good enough with the game, you can do that. I'm not, but you can do that. With a headshot, the gun will do 250% more damage, leaving the totals at either 2,167.5 or 2,709.5 for level 10. Allowing a headshot to disrupt shields with one bullet or get a one-shot kill on any target without shields or armor. Obviously, you shoot a prime in the head, it's not going to go down in one bullet. That's just, an overall arching feel. However, the piercing range is 50 meters. After that, the effectiveness of the gun will drop accordingly with a very, very retardedly ridiculous formula that I'm not going to get into. So let's just say that less than 50 meters away equals fuckfest, and more than 50 meters away equals fuck you fest. So, next one, Javelin. Right off the bat, the Javelin weighs a lot more. Think of it like that oversized blow-up doll that you take on dates. Right. Now turn that into lead. Gets really friggin' heavy, doesn't it? Level 1, without any weight adjustments, the Javelin will put you around -60% power recharge rate. I think. Thereabouts. This is where it could either shine or fall. The Javelin cannot quickscope, but it can see through smoke and even see Geth Hunters. The invisible little assholes that always end up behind you. The damage at level 1 is 1030.5 and 1288.1 at level 10 respectively. The spare clip capacity is at 5 to 15 from level 1 to 10. The reload time is also 2.97 seconds. With the 250% headshot multiplier at level 1, you can do 2,576.25 damage, and level 10 you can do 3,220.25 damage. Now, the fuckfest starts from anywhere from between 1 to 100 meters. The fuck you fest ends at 101 meters. Now that you have the basics, let's compare the Javelin and the Widow thing, the two sniper rifles. The Javelin obviously does more damage, they have the same reload time. The Javelin can shoot further for its maximum damage, but the Widow has more ammo and is much, much lighter. The ability to see through stuff or quickscope is 100% a personal preference, so I'm not going to use that to determine which gun is better. Now, the last factor is the recoil. The Widow sits at 5 on the scale. I'll use the measurement in frames per second. Now, that's from the time that the recoil starts when you pull the trigger to the time it stops independently moving. That's 5 frames from the time you pull the trigger until the gun stops. Whereas the Javelin only has 3. So the final verdict, the Javelin is better. However, it's a very much a personal preference thing. Without looking at the stats, my personal opinion tells me that it likes the Widow better. Also, the Javelin, you have to hold it down for about a split second. I'd say about less than 1 second, about 0.5. About, what is that, 5 milliseconds, something like that? 5/10 of a second, in order for it to actually fire the shot. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe for the next gold standard of Mass Effect 3. And if you guys have any suggestions for which weapons I want to do next week, this has been Archaic Zeus. Ciao.